All right, I have the full haul from the private pick on my table and I'm super excited to show you all. It is actually the next day because by the time I brought everything in, I was so hot and I was exhausted that I decided I needed to just chill, cool down. So I cleaned everything up and got it ready, and now I am revitalized and ready to show you everything that I got from the private pick. I'm super grateful to Connie for allowing me to go out there and pick from her own personal collection. She is changing up her decor. I think she's going a little bit more primitive. So that is why she decided to sell some of her collection. So I'm going to share it all with you now. So I'm going to save the best for last. If you'd like to skip ahead, you can. I will put in timestamps in the video for each item, so you don't have to sit through the whole entire haul if you don't want to. So I'm going to start off with some of the little smalls and some little bit of kitsch that I got. So we'll start with these super cute, kitschy little dudes with red hair. This one says, "I'm with you," and this one says, "Happy birthday." Really cute and kitschy with their wild red hair. And I grabbed these owl salt and pepper shakers made in Japan. I've had these a few times. I'm not sure if I'm going to put these on Etsy or in my vintage booth. It probably depends on how many of those are listed on Etsy already. If there's quite a few, then I will probably just put them in my vintage booth. And these little guys, I don't know where I'm going to put them. Maybe on Etsy. Maybe they'll do better on Etsy because they're very kitschy. I don't know. We'll see. They might go in my booth. I grabbed a cute ceramic fawn. It's got little spots on it, made in Japan. I think I've had this exact one before. I'll probably put that in my booth. And then these really cute lucite deer. Got the mom and two babies. Try and show you all together. I don't know if that's possible, but maybe. I've got pretty good balance. So the deer, the mama deer, and then the little babies, really cute lucite. I'll probably put these ones on Etsy, I think. And then I grabbed this girl. She is chalkware, I believe. My guess is 1970s. She looks very 1970s. She's really cute. She's gonna go in my booth. I got this vintage crewel from the 1980s, sunflower crewel. I think she said this was her mom's. So I just recently picked up two very similar ones and I put them in my vintage booth. So this, I might hold on to it and maybe put this in my vintage booth if the other ones sell, or I might put it on Etsy. Probably go on Etsy, I think. It's not too heavy, not too big. These two petty points, I'll show you this one first. Really pretty pansies. Not sure where those are gonna go. Maybe my booth. I've sold a few of these in my booth. Two slightly different designs. And then I got these three. I think these are Italian. That would be my guess. So this is a larger one. It's got the cameo in the middle of the, I think that's the courting couple. And then really nice green velvet around it. This is, I think it is a composite or resin. Really pretty. So that's the larger one, and then I got two smaller ones. Slightly different cameo on them. Really pretty. These are probably going to go in my Etsy shop. And then I grabbed this one, and I really like the frame on this one, and the print is really nice as well of the herons. I really liked the ornate frame, and it feels, I'm not sure, this could be a composite as well, but it is applied over top of a wood frame. I don't know if that is wood. Feels like a composite. It's really pretty. And this says Matthews Brothers Limited on the back. So I haven't done any research, so I don't know much about that, but I just thought it was really pretty. All right, next I have some pottery, and I got this little cat planter. It is Royal Canadian Art pottery. Very similar to the Blue Mountain pottery. But this is actually a Blue Mountain pottery piece, a swan. So there's a slight difference in the green color. A little bit of a difference in the glaze, but very, very similar. So I got this little swan planter as well. And then this Blue Mountain pottery owl. I've had this piece before, so I know that it is definitely Blue Mountain pottery. And Blue Mountain pottery horse. This is actually a bookend. This would have originally been another horse, and they were bookends, or they are bookends, but still a beautiful statue on its own. And it could be one single bookend up against, have some books and then the shelf. Really pretty. Definitely Blue Mountain pottery. And then these, I think these are Japan. That is going to be my guess, just because the color on the bottom, they're definitely not Blue Mountain pottery. And they are not the RCA pottery. So I'm thinking Japan is my guess. And these are souvenir pieces. This one had some writing on it, so I actually got that off really easy. It came off really easy. This one still has some writing on the back. I didn't notice there was some writing on the back, so I will get that off as well. It's super easy to get off. You can just kind of scrub that off with, I used baking soda with a little bit of lemon, and it kind of just exfoliated, exfoliated the duck. Is that a duck? I think those are ducks, right? Are they swans? I don't know. But I exfoliated it off. It came off really easy. So I'm going to do that to the back of this one as well. Those will probably go in my booth, I think. And I grabbed this little pottery piece. There is no markings on the bottom, but I just thought it was cute little drip glaze. Mid-century, modern, unique shape. That'll probably go maybe in my booth. I grabbed these two lady busts. They might be bookends as well, I don't know. They could be. And I grabbed these for a friend of mine. Her daughter really likes the kind of Victorian type vintage stuff. So I got these because I thought maybe she might like them. She's kind of grabbing a bunch of things, vintage items from me for her daughter's birthday. So I sent her a picture of these and she said, yep, she would like these. So these are sold. And this piece is made in Japan. I thought it was just so unique. I've never seen a shape like this before. And it's purple drip glaze, which I rarely see as well. So I just thought it was really cool, unique piece. That will probably go in my booth, I think. I really don't know, maybe on Etsy. I haven't been selling a lot of vases on Etsy, so I don't know, we'll see. And this piece, I recognize this piece because I have a very similar piece. It's different, but I could just tell by the design, the painting on it, the little bit of paint chips and the bottom, that this was very similar, possibly the same maker as a piece I've already got. And this is the piece that I had. Very I would say 20s Art Deco for sure. So you can see that it's got a similar style design, and this one isn't marked on the bottom, it's just got numbers, so I could never find any information about it. I haven't been able to find any information. So this one actually says Landam. I think that's what it says. So now I have a name to attribute the other one to as well. So I'm going to do a little more research and maybe I can figure out where these pieces are from. They are from England, but just get a little bit more information on them. I think they're so pretty. They look really pretty together. They've got some similar colors in there. So this will probably stay in my own collection for now. And then I grabbed this owl. It is made in Japan, ceramic, really beautiful turquoise and green drip glaze on it. That's probably going to go on Etsy. I think it'll do well on Etsy. We'll see. Anything that doesn't sell on Etsy, then I circulate it and move it to my booth and vice versa. This is a Blue Mountain Pottery vase, and she initially thought that this was cracked, but I do not see any cracks on it at all. I think maybe there was some, you know, a bit of white stuff on it, some stuff on it. So maybe she thought that it was a crack, but I completely cleaned this out, scrubbed her up really good, and I do not see any chips or cracks. It is really a beautiful piece. It's got a beautiful Art Deco design to it. It's definitely not that old because Blue Mountain Pottery was founded in 1953, I believe. 1953 to 2004 is when they closed. So it's definitely not that old, but probably one of their, you know, earlier pieces, just based on that design. Although it could be 1980s too, because, you know, the whole Art Deco revival could be 1980s. I couldn't find any exact date on that piece. So, but definitely vintage. So that is all my pottery pieces. I'm gonna move on. Oh wait, no, I have some big pottery pieces here. How could I forget these ones? These are my favorite. This is German, mid-century modern German pottery. This piece is really nice and big. Beautiful piece. This piece is staying in my own collection. And this one as well, for now, is staying in my own collection. So really nice together. So I'm going to display them together in my home somewhere safe. I have no animals or small children, so I don't have to worry. I can put them on the floor and they should be okay. So that's all my pottery. So I got a little bit of glassware. I got these 4 glasses. I think these are called Tom Collins glasses. So I got 4 of them. Probably gonna put those in my booth. We'll see once I do a bit of research if it's worth putting them on Etsy or not. Got these two kind of risque glasses. And these are gonna stay with me. And then I got some Perfect Seal jars. This one's got a really nice blue tint to it. I love these jars. And this one's got a purple tint to it. So it may have been from, it's kind of hard to see, but it may have been from being out in the sun. That is my guess. It's hard to see how pretty it is, but it's a really, maybe if it's, no. But it's a really pretty purple. So those are gonna go in my booth. And then I got these bottles. A made in Mexico squirt bottle. Just thought that was a really fun design. So that'll go in my booth. And then a Canadian Dry bottle. So those will go in my booth. So that was all the glassware that I got. And I got some antique, vintage antique. I'm not sure if they're true antiques, but definitely vintage. Some egg beaters. These will go in my booth. I think I have sold at least one, maybe two of these in my booth. This one's actually marked. It's made in England. It says high speed super center drive beater. It's got a really neat design on it. And I love the red and yellow handle. So, fun stuff. Those are going in my booth. This should have been, I guess, in the beginning with my kitsch, but coconut purse. I never pick up coconut pieces, but I had to get the coconut purse. It's even lined. It is so super cute. Look at her lips and her little button nose. So she's going in my booth, most likely. I got this brass bowl, really nice brass bowl with the copper and gold pairs, 3 pairs. So those are gonna go, this whole thing is gonna go in my booth. This would make a really nice fall display for a fall display, decor for a fall display. And I'll grab this basket over here. This basket, I just thought was really unique. Very cool, kind of fruit basket, I guess. It's a little bit chippy, but that's okay. That's the character. And it was full of eggs, different kind of eggs. Some Ukrainian Easter eggs. And then some that were, I think this one is made in India is my guess with the design on it. I sold a little trinket box that had a very similar design. So I'm pretty sure this one's from India. This one might be from India as well, I don't know. And then this one is ceramic. It is from, I think, Hawaii. And then this one, I don't know. This one, I think, not sure. I think this one is wood. Maybe, I don't know. So I got all the eggs and the basket. I grabbed this beautiful velvet pin tuck pillow. I think she said this was her mom's. Love the pin tuck pillows. They are my favorite. So I might keep that one. And then this tapestry was her mom's. Really beautiful tapestry. I hope you can see it because I can't see. I can't see my camera. Let's see, yeah. Really nice tapestry. And that was her mom's as well. It's got a beautiful design on it. I got these two Italian wall sconces. Very, very cool. They've got a little metal tag on them that says made in Italy. So they are older. The tag is up there on the top there. So very fun. I thought maybe I might keep these, but I don't know. I don't know if I have a place for them. So if I don't have a place for them, I'm probably going to put them on Facebook Marketplace or my booth possibly, but I don't think I want to ship them. They're really heavy. Then I grabbed some very old antique enamelware. I grabbed all the kind of creamy yellow and green. There's lots of wear, very worn, but I don't know. I really like this, the green and the yellow together. I like that color combination. So this would be good to put a plant on top of. Maybe put some flowers outside in these. So I don't know if I'm going to sell these, maybe put them in my booth, but I might keep them and maybe put flowers in them. I don't know. I thought I need to get some more kind of rusty, crusty, antique-ish items because most of the stuff that I got is more mid-century modern for the most part, but I do like true antiques as well. I just don't find it as much. So last but not least, I'm going to share the glass with you. I got some really beautiful pieces of glass. This, I think, is probably made in China. It's probably a Chinese glass, but I really liked the purple. I thought it was kind of a unique design. So that's probably going to go in my booth. These two pieces, I do not know who makes these. I did clean them out, but there's a little bit of a haze in this one, so I gotta clean that one better. But they're very, very thin blown glass. Very, very thin. Really pretty. They look really nice together. Slightly different shape. So I gotta clean that one out a little better so it's a little bit clearer like this one, but super thin glass. This piece is definitely made in Italy because it says on the bottom, made in Italy. It is Empoli, really nice blue turquoise color. Beautiful optic design. That's probably gonna go in my booth. And this piece, I absolutely love this piece. I love the color. It's slightly different, I think, than this one. Oh, this one's pretty close. You can see that it's a different blue. It's just my favorite blue. I don't know what you would call this, if it's more of a teal blue or I don't know, but it's gorgeous. And I would say it's Italian. I love the swirl along the stem here. So I have some pieces that are this color in my own collection. I have them over on my windowsill. So I might keep this piece for now and put it with my other pieces. I will insert a picture, or I'll take my camera over and show you how it looks over there. Might be hard to see in the window, but yeah, just really pretty. All right, last but not least, the creme de la creme. I will start with the baby. So I got this beautiful bittersweet swung glass vase. It's got the original sticker on the bottom. If you can see that. And really nice condition, really nice little size. Not too big, not too small. And then this one is the mama. Beautiful. Beautiful condition. This one I think is about, I'm gonna say like 20, the other one's 25 almost. I'm gonna say maybe 20 inches, something like that. And then the daddy, the big daddy. Holy smokers, look at that. Amazing. It's got the diamond point design. It's massive. I think it is about 23 inches tall. I absolutely love kind of how it has that fiery mouth. Looks a little bit like flames. Gorgeous, huge. Now, my total for everything was $300, but I told her that when I sell these, if and when I sell these, I am going to list them, but if they sell for, you know, a really, really good profit, that I will give her a commission on the sale. So she is going to get more money for these once they sell. And I'm going to list this one for quite a bit of money. I am seeing sold comps for similar ones for almost $1,000 or just over $1,000 Canadian for very similar size and style. So if they do sell for that, if they sell for some really good money, especially this one, she is going to get some commission on top of the money that I paid her for the other items, for all the items. So that's exciting. These are gorgeous, and I'm going to set them somewhere in here, somewhere where they'll be nice and safe, somewhere high up. I don't know where, but I'm definitely going to display them because they're too beautiful to, you know, hide down in my Etsy room. So that is everything for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the pick and the haul. Anything that's going to be available in my Etsy shop will be listed by the time I put this video up. If there's anything that you are interested in and it's not listed, feel free to reach out to me at fifthavenuevintageco@gmail.com. And that is in the description of this video. I always put that in the video. So you can go there and you can ask me anything. If it has anything to do with anything other than Etsy. If you want to discuss anything that I have already listed on Etsy, feel free to message me there. But if you have any questions about anything that doesn't have to do with Etsy, then please message me at the email address. And that is everything for today. Thank you so much for joining me. We'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.